We continue to follow yesterday's shooting on the campus of Kentucky State University. One student is dead, another remains in critical condition.
The accused shooter is identified as Jacob Lee Bard of Evansville, Indiana. He faces murder and assault charges. Tyler Melito is live in Frankfort with the latest on the campus shooting. Tyler.
Yeah, good morning, Chris and Paul. So glad to be joined by Frankfort Mayor Layne Wilkinson. Mayor Wilkinson, let's just start. Here we are about 14 or so hours after the initial incident. When you first heard what had happened, what was going through your mind?
Well, of course, you're thinking the worst case scenario, and you are prepared. In this day and age, you wonder how bad this could be. And we heard pretty quickly, though, because of the swift action and decisive action of the KSU police force and the Frankfort Police Department, that this was under control fairly quickly. But still, yesterday was a terrible tragedy for the city of Frankfort, for the KSU community, and I just want to thank all the first responders and our people that were on the scene that really got this under control quickly, and to let KSU know that Frankfort stands firmly behind them.
And let's expand on that point a little bit. This is finals week, the end of the semester. This is supposed to be an exciting time for college kids, the holidays, for the rest of the community. How are you all, as the Frankfort community, going to rally around KSU as they go into this holiday season and make sure that when they do come back to class, that everyone feels supported?
It's just as you said, it's everyone is excited. First of all, the stress of finals week, everyone's preparing for exams. There are people taking exams today after this tragedy. They're excited to go home, to be with friends and family, and for some, the freshmen, this is their first time back home. So I can only imagine the roller coaster of emotions that the students at KSU are feeling today. And I'd like to let them know that the city of Frankfort, we stand firmly with them, with the faculty, with the staff, everybody in the KSU family. And I know that KSU, they're providing resources for the students. They're going to have multiple pastors on campus and counselors to help the students process this tragedy.
Now, I know this is still an active investigation. You were briefed before we came on the air about some more details about this that we hope to get soon. But I'm curious, multiple people we spoke with said that there could be and probably should be something done in terms of safety on campus. Is there something that you think that the city of Frankfort can do to make KSU a little bit safer in the future so something like this doesn't happen again?
Well, we already have a great working relationship with the KSU campus police force in terms of training, partnership, coordination, and we'll look at all of those things going forward. And sometimes, in this situation, there's a lot of ways to get in and out of town, and there's not a whole lot you can do to stop anybody from getting on campus. But I do think that that's something we're going to look at with our police force, with KSU, and there's anything that we can do in terms of helping with training, education, any kind of procedures. That's something, of course, we're going to look at.
Mayor Layne Wilkinson, thank you so much again for the time.
Thank you, Tyler.
All righty. Krista, Paul, we'll send it back to you.
All right, Tyler, thanks so much. Live in Frankfort, speaking with Frankfort Mayor Layne Wilkinson about the shooting incident at Kentucky State University yesterday. Again, Tyler, thank you.